Buckland! Buckland! My side, and you see that? Yo! Wanna see that, my side? Water! Water, my side! Look at that! Water, my side! You not save me? Me not moving, no? Watch everything start to wash here now. Don't feel like a joke. Water, me not moving, you not save me? My side, me want save, you really not save me. Save me, my side. Save me, me want a wheel. Water.
Oh my God, the whole ocean's on the street. This is Jamaica right now. The water came all the way up to the hotel. Look at this, that's a shark. Oh no, there's another one over there. I can't believe it. The sea's just pouring in. Everything's under. The pool's gone. Please let this...
Miren eso, mi gente, miren eso, miren eso, miren. Nema. ¿Y qué es lo que te está haciendo?
Oye, esta es la nueva decisión del loco.
¿La nueva qué?
Decisión.
La casa de los focos.
Ah, loco.
Pero la mamá de los moticos le dijo algo, pero él no ha aprendido todavía.
Él no ha aprendido nada, él tiene que aprender. Él tiene que aprender esto, loco.
Ñema, pero ponte a sacar esa agua, Ñema.
¿Quién te saca agua? Tú estás loco.
De la casa de los focos.
Tiene un culón esa tipa. Oye, eso está de kilo, loco. Yo me atrevo a limpiar a ella, que ella no me va a venir.
Está bien.
Vamos a Leo.
No, por si acaso.
Está bien.
Y después graba otro, nosotros.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining.
Buckland! Buckland! My side, and you see that?
Just my apologies. I don't know what just happened at the end of that right there, but man, y'all come on in, sit yourselves right on down, man. Those are good brothers and sisters out there in Jamaica. They done went through a little something out there, and I think it's still going on. That's Hurricane Melissa. Melissa got a whole English name. She out there acting a funky fool out there in these doggone streets. How you living? How you doing? Come on in, hit that thumbs up button. Don't be afraid. Tell somebody bye, player. If you're new around here, do exactly what I just had done said. Don't even think for yourself right now. Don't do that. You'll mess everything up if you start to do that right now. Tuesday. It's one more day to Wednesday. One more day to Wednesday. It's almost Friday. It's almost Friday where y'all get to dress up like hoes. Oops. You get to be who you want to be on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Well, hell, it is STD Friday also, so you get to behave the way that you actually want to behave on STD Friday out here in the street. But in case y'all don't know, Halloween has always been a thing, especially for these babies out here to go ahead on and dress up. They want to wear the uniforms. They want to wear them uniforms. Nice little nursing outfit, little skimpy little outfit and stuff like that right there. Shout out to you ones who are dressing up like sexy nuns. Imagine us going like to heaven and ain't nobody. Do y'all understand that y'all gotta wear clothes? Just thought about that right there. It ain't gonna be no tights. Listen. I don't think that we really thought it through. It ain't gonna be no tights in heaven. I wonder will there be fat people, mid people, and skinny people? Would it be like obese people? I don't think anybody's gonna be obese because gluttony is like a problem, right? So I don't think there'll be any big people. I don't know. It ain't gonna be them. Listen. Shout out to all y'all who only buy tights now because tights is what it is out here in these doggone street. A lot of y'all wear tights and y'all wear them to work. Now I don't know like when y'all started doing that right there, but y'all wear tights on the job. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's them shaper types. Yeah. Them Catholic schoolgirl outfits. I just had a thought about that right there. Is it sad that adult women dress up as Catholic school girls, which is minors? Or is it sad that it's a turn on for the adult men to see the adult women dressing up as Catholic schoolgirls, which is minors? Yeah. Listen. Adult women dressing up like cheerleaders, like teenage cheerleaders, which is minors. Are they the bad ones, or are we the bad ones that we like them to dress up as high school cheerleaders, which is minors? I just thought about all that right there, just that quick. He said I usually dress up as an angel. That's what's up. You know what's crazy? Hold on. You say anything women in heels for me? Oh, all right, bam. You say, Willie, everybody guilty. Facts. And listen, and it's crazy because I don't even think that a lot of us have really, really thought about that right there. We like the little outfit. Oh my God, she got on a nice little Catholic girl outfit, but we forget the thoughts of Catholic school is for minors. Catholic school is not for adults. Shout out to Hidden Heels for the $1 cash out. Say, you ain't tell me Ed Gein had a belt with women nips. Yes, he did. I forgot to tell you. Oh, he liked to dress up. Yeah. Yeah, I told you. Listen, I thought I said that he liked to put on women's skin every now and then. I know I said bras and panties, but I did say women's skin too. He liked to dress up like them. He liked to wear them. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was like so. That's so different though. I don't know. Would it be like a turn on for some people like that right there to wear a woman's skin? Ladies, do y'all think that that'd be a turn on for you? I don't know. Listen. I try to tell y'all, watch Ed Gein on Netflix, dog. I promise you, you gonna like it. It's on Netflix. And it's called Monster. It's called Monster, the Ed Gein story. Yes. Oh man, beautiful story. Beautiful. Shout out to all the killers out here in these streets. Yeah. Really, really good. Listen, it's a real good series, and you can watch it in a day. You can watch it. I think it's like 8 or 9 episodes, so they're about 7, 8 hours or something like that right there. You say I'm not with the schoolgirl outfits, but they do have like some nice schoolgirl outfits. And you be like, that shit is hot. It's hot, but which is kind of crazy. Is that cognitive dissonance or something like that right there? You know that it's a schoolgirl outfit, which is minors, but you like to see it on a adult. Well, you know that this adult have on a schoolgirl outfit, which is a minor's outfit, so it's supposed to put you in the mindset of a minor while being worn by an adult. I don't know when did that become like a turn on. You say the tennis outfits are a different story. With them little tennis skirts. Yeah. Yeah, so just think about this right here. We have more maps than we actually know. We maps, y'all. We, us. Because, like, listen, you can't tell me, like, if you have them been to, like, a Halloween party or something like that. Pretty much at all Halloween parties, there's females who have dressed up as Catholic schoolgirls and or the cheerleaders and stuff. And according to who the girls is, because typically girls with nice shapes, they typically dress up like that right now. You know what I'm saying? And then they look good in them. So, and we maps and then even say, speak for yourself, Willie. That's what's up. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna say more. It's more. I'm gonna leave it alone. He said, I wear tennis shoes, golf dresses in the summer all the time. That's what I'm talking about. We got to bring that there back, though. We got to bring that there back. The French maid outfits. Now, see, the French maid outfits, it says adults. That says adults. But it say like young adults. French maid. Like when the women wear the French maid outfits, it puts you in the mindset as a young maid. Like a real young tender, like she just finished high school or something like that right now. Like that's like the type, but it say adult. It say adult though. Yeah. Just thought about this right here. Done put everybody on blast. Like, listen, a lot of y'all done bought y'all a little a little cheerleader outfit. A lot of y'all done bought y'all a little that Catholic schoolgirl outfit. A lot of women done bought their own outfits. But they get mad when one of their peers done got caught with one of these teenagers. Got them and them fishnets on. They say, what about the trench coat with no clothes and red heels? That like some straight hoe stuff. But it's nice. He said, I also like the Superwoman costume. See, listen, all them outfits that's like a onesie, like it's a one piece, it's fitted outfits. Like those fitted type outfits, that's those is nice outfits. You know, I think like the majority of people will actually like those out, but y'all got to have like a little nice body, man. Y'all just can't be out here. Stop letting like your little cousins be wearing these little outfits and knowing that it ain't what it is. Like, somebody got to start telling people no. We got to get back to like, girl, I know good as hell well you ain't finna go outside with me like that right now. You know what I'm saying? I know you ain't finna wear that. Whatever happened to those days? What happened to those days? He say, that's why I don't go to high school football games. He say, I might look at the cheerleaders. That's what I'm talking about. Just keep it 100. Just keep it 100. Just keep it 100. I think that a lot of people, they don't necessarily like minors. I think that they like body types. I think like the body types is what a lot of people like. But the sad part about it is a lot of those body types be on the minors. That's I'm just saying. Think about all of the women who go to the high school football games. Is it really that they love football? Or when them players come out them pads, when them young boys come out them pads and they all cut up. Nigga like little Thundercats out here in these streets. Huh? Them boys got on tights with their meat bunched up in the middle. Huh? You see what I'm saying? But I think that it's a lot of maps. It's a lot of maps. We cannot deny that right there. But then I also think that it's people who is just attracted to body types, but they just tend to be on a lot of minors. You still go to jail now. Listen. I ain't saying nothing. Listen. It better be 18 in Florida. You can be 16 in Georgia, but just make sure that you're 18 in Florida. And if she's 16 in Georgia, don't bring her to Florida. Because you innocent, you cross state lines, you guilty. I'm just trying to help. You say I can't do nothing with no baby. I agree. You can't do nothing with them young babies. Nothing at all. Mm-hmm. Yeah, hell yeah, they looking at them young Thundercats. Hey, because you're just human. You human. And if you like a nice body, whether it's male or female, your ass looking. It's not that you're going to engage. You looking and just wish that you could. That's all it is. There's so many things that we wish that we could do, but knowing if we do this is going to be wrong. It can get you in trouble, so that's why we don't do it. It ain't that we don't want to do it. It is kind of like a lot of us have like good jobs and shit like that right now, but you want to smoke reefer. You want to smoke reefer, but you know if you smoke reefer, now you just put your livelihood in jeopardy. You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all want to eat pork. Now, don't act like you don't like that goddamn bacon. Don't act like you don't like the pig. But because of whatever type of belief system that you have, you don't want to mess up in your belief system. It's not that you don't want to now. Hey. We be confusing things sometimes. Because y'all act like y'all want to go to work. You don't want to go to work. You got to go to work. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You say the NFL players are grown. Now, that's a fact, but I was talking about the high school players. I was talking about the high school football players. That's why I say, why y'all think so many women go to the high school football games? It ain't just because they like football. All right. I guess y'all didn't go to the football games when y'all was younger and paid attention to the older women in the crowd. I see everything. I've been like my eyes been focused on a lot of stuff for a long doggone time out here in these streets, but I just couldn't put it together. I knew what I had done synced it, but it was certain time that I couldn't put it together. I was like, no, she ain't thirsting over him. He's just in 11th grade. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like that. I'm thinking like a square. You know what I'm saying? No, auntie ain't thinking like that. No. Auntie, no. Auntie just be baking the cakes and shit. She's a football auntie. You know, like the football moms and stuff. They chaperone and they may bring some watermelon and some baked goods, shit like that right there out, and they at every game. They travel around and stuff like that. It ain't that she like. Ain't that she like the sophomore or nothing. You know what I'm saying? She just helping, you know? Me being green. Yeah. Forgetting that I was on the football team too. Ooh. Hey, boy, they like what they like. They like what they like. But remember, back in the day, we had that one more mango season. Got one more mango season. And it ain't just the males who were saying it. The females are saying it too. He gonna be a killer when he get older. Not as far as like killing, but as far as with them girls. Boy, them girls gonna be on him. He gonna be a little heartbreaker. What y'all think that right there used to mean? He gonna be so fine when he get. And they never got judged for that. Women never got judged and say, he gonna be so fine when he get older. You talking to a 6-year-old. He gonna be fine? Got it. Remember them days though, man? That's how they used to be out here. Well, a lot of y'all don't remember those days because y'all like young and y'all don't understand. Y'all don't know how we came up a lot of times. A lot of these things that y'all be seeing now, and a lot of these things that's wrong now, it wasn't wrong then. Well, it was wrong, but it wasn't like on a grand scale, like wrong. Like people, they look past the shit. Like when I was in middle school, the middle schoolers was dating the adult men who were like 26, 27 and stuff like that with heavy Chevys and with some get down in them, something like that, riding on 30s and shit with them lows. You know what I'm saying? The mothers do. Now, yeah. Yeah, they was between 11, 12, 13, and stuff like that right there. Yeah, but they boyfriends were grown. Their boyfriends were grown. That's how we ain't had no chance. You know what I'm saying? And their mamas knew. They mamas knew because player would go like grocery shopping for mama, pay a little light bill or something for mama, and they had like what? But that was regular shit. That was regular. You know what I'm saying? So now it's frowned upon. When those same women who is frowning upon that was the same women who had the adult boyfriends in middle school. It's crazy, ain't it? Funny how things change. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, that's what y'all used to say? We used to say the younger guys, you are your dad. And I thought about this right here the other day too. Can we say that? How do I want to do it? Just say it, Willie. Just say it. Well, listen. Ladies, if y'all see like a teenager or something, and if y'all could say, like, you look just like your dad, like you the spitting image of your daddy, right. And if the women thought that the daddy was fine and handsome, and they would have went on ahead on and did it if he would have allowed them to go on and do it. But they looking at the son like, oh, he look just like him. Oh, like everything, like his whole everything look just like him. Is they saying that they will smash the son? Because how can you watch this? Not just take time, just think about it. Just think about it. If you is attracted to somebody, just start like that. If you're attracted to somebody and then you see the offspring, and let's say that the offspring looks and is shaped just like the adult. If you think the adult is hot and is a turn on, I would think by logic you would also think that the offspring is hot and a turn on too. I'm just thinking. Especially if you say the offspring look just like that person. We don't even think that far. But I do. I told y'all I be listening to people. I be going way back to when like I was coming up, stuff like that right there. I didn't listen. I know that a lot of people is not going to admit it. I get that part. That's why I'm here for you. That is why I'm here for you to just go ahead on and say the things that you possibly have thought about. Because you can't, it's difficult to tell me that if this person is the complete spitting image of this person. Now, if you say it like that, this person is the spitting image. I'm talking about face and body and everything. Spitting image of this person, and you was attracted to this person. If that person looked the same as this person, how can you not find this person attractive? Say, my mind is telling me no. But my body. Listen, again, you don't have to agree. I understand humans. I told y'all we base this. Life is based off a lie. And we good at it. We is really, really good at the lie. We tell the truth ourselves, like on the inside, like we don't speak out loud about the truth. I'm just saying. Yes, minor attracted, but doesn't act on it. That's all. That's all. See, I have to believe that to be true when I was just saying back in my day how women would say to 5 and 6 year old, ooh, he gonna be a little hard throb. Oh, he gonna be sexy when he This is what they used to say. So if they used to say that by 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-year-olds, and now you see a teenager that looked just like his damn daddy, spitting the image of his daddy, and they was attracted to his damn daddy, then they got to be attracted to the son. Just saying. Move right along. I ain't gonna give you much hold you. If you're new around here, man, y'all go ahead on and hit the thumbs up button, man. We got a few things to go over. Because this thing is starting to look real bad. Ooh. I thought about this right here. Nope. I'ma hold it. Let me go ahead on and give y'all this one because I didn't even know. No, let's go to Long Island. Just start it out like that. I'm gonna start just a little light. For you. Got to be more. Now, why is this thing not? Now I got to fix it again. This is just stupid. So every time it's just gonna do me like this on every time I do this doggone thing. But y'all come on in, man, and hit the thumbs up button. Boy, it's 28 past the hour. Oh, I've been out here just running my mouth and thinking. I'm thinking out loud and shit. What the hell going on, Willie? What is going on, Willie? Hold on. How many thumbs up we got? We got a whole bunch of people up in the building, man. Y'all go ahead on and keep on hitting that thumbs up button. Do not be afraid. And my bad. Give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all been over 100 with a thumbs up. I appreciate that right there. We going out here to Long Island to where we got two sisters. Two sisters out here done stabbed up a player. A player done got stabbed up behind some monkey. I told y'all players, behind some monkey, it's going to be the death of us. Here we go.
First up this afternoon, two sisters from Bayshore are facing charges this afternoon, accused of stabbing a masked man just outside of his home. And those teens are expected to face a judge for the first time. Our Jonathan Gordon is outside the courthouse in Central Islip for their arraignment. Jonathan, what are you learning about this disturbing story?
Well, sisters Diamond King and Maia King Harrison did not speak as they were transferred from police custody earlier today right here to the courts. The 18-year-old Diamond and 19-year-old Maia were each charged with gang assault in the first degree and assault in the first degree, accused of this playing a role in this vicious stabbing.
Man, hold on, shout. When is the last time that y'all seen two women kin, young, with their real life? They both got their real.
And assault in the first degree, accused of this playing a role in this vicious stabbing. Suffolk County Police said the sisters stabbed 21-year-old Nika Casatana outside his home in Mastic near the intersection of Dana and Dean Avenues late Saturday night. The surveillance video given to News 12 by the family shows the moment that Nico runs back into the home to call police that he had been stabbed as his sister begs for him to stay awake while first responders eventually rush to the home. In an exclusive interview, Nico's father told News 12 that the girls were after the victim's 14-year-old sister before stabbing Nico in the back when he intervened to break up the fight. It's unclear why they were after the young teen in the first place, but the victim's father said the daughter had been the target of bullying before. This time it turned violent. Now he's hoping for justice.
All this is on camera. All of it is on camera, all on surveillance, and unfortunately, it's in the hands of, the law to take care of the situation.
You say they were jealous of his hairdo.
And at last check with the family, Nico is in stable condition, but still in a medically induced coma after being airlifted to Stony Brook Hospital, where he underwent several surgeries over the weekend, and again is now in that medically induced coma as he's hopefully on his way to recovery today. We are here in Central Islip.
You say the sister is a little slim thick. Got to be more careful. And hey, they were probably jealous of her size too.
Surveillance video given to News 12 by the family shows the moment that Nico runs back into the home to call police that he had been stabbed as his sister begs for him to stay awake.
That's the sister right there. They probably jealous of her. Think about her last name. Well, his last name, and if they're in the same house, they probably got both their mom and their daddy. damn it, so they may be mixed. They got that good hair. They got that good hair.
While first responders eventually rushed to the home. In an exclusive interview, Nico's father told News 12 that the girls were after the victim's 14-year-old sister before stabbing Nico in the back when he intervened to break up the fight. It's unclear why they were after the young teen in the first place, but the victim's father said the daughter had been the target of bullying before.
Yeah, she's been a target of bullying before because them players is all on her. They all in high school and stuff like that right now. But look at them. Ain't nowhere in here. Well, I guess I would have had to let that play out on the news, but maybe not. Why? Now, I don't know if they live with their daddy. Or do they live with their daddy? Why is this house so damn dirty? Why is it when she had to walk to go in the room or something like that right there that she walked over garbage? Some nasty ass people, but it is what it is.
Before stabbing Nico in the back when he intervened to break up the fight.
Look. She just walk on through the trash like it's nothing. Listen, there's stuff over here. There's stuff right there. There's stuff in the hallway. There's stuff on the counter. There's stuff on the stove. You got a water or a milk bottle on the stove, man. Yeah. Look. There's stuff on the stove. What are we doing? Is these paper towels? They look like a little drink. They probably had a party, but ain't no in here. My spot gonna be nasty after a party.
It's unclear why they were after the young teen in the first place, but the victim's father said the daughter had been the target of bullying before. This time it turned violent. Now he's hoping for justice.
It's a doggone shame. These young girls, these young killers. Well, both of these young attempted murderers.
First-degree accused.
Look at them sisters.
Of this.
They're gonna be down for each other forever. Yeah. So they couldn't get the 14-year-old, so they went on head on and got a little brother for out here not minding his business, for trying to save a bit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna do that to my sister. I stabbed up shit. And how you let two hoes stab? I can understand possibly getting stabbed once, because like you ain't see it coming. But in my mind, you supposed to always see it if it's in front of you. Now, if it's behind you, then it's something else. You know, that means that you weren't watching your six, which if you came out there and they trying to jump your six. I'm so sick of y'all players not whooping one of the old. This is the problem. See, back in my day, and you tried to jump somebody's sister, and they brother done ran out there, all y'all getting whooped. Either he is gonna force it to be a one-on-one, or all y'all gonna get whooped. I promise, slap, fight you, bomb, beat the dog crap out you. You know what I'm saying? He probably came out there like, stop, y'all just stop, instead of swinging on one of them bitches. And as soon as he got stabbed, he should have choked the living. Oh Jesus! You only get to stab me one time. Listen, believe in me, you only get to stab me one time, and I don't care if y'all just swinging together, boy. You gonna stab me one time. You only get one. I promise you, you ain't gonna make it. As a woman, you don't stab me, man. Bitch, you better stab me in my soul or something, the way I can't move after you had them stab me. But if stab me and allow me to keep breathing, it's gonna be your last stab. I promise you, man. I'm trying to help. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much. He gonna let two of them almost stab. Well, you should have been whooping and feeling on it. I'm oh man. I be thinking. No. I see some. Listen, man, as y'all come on in, will y'all give a player a thumbs up and the share button? Do something like that right there. Do something like that. I'm gonna go ahead on and give y'all this one, and then we're gonna have to jump into something that's really, really important. Real important, real dear to my heart, because it's, damn it, they keep it on my heart, and I don't like to see us out here as humans failing out here in these doggone street when I know I'm gonna put more on you than you can bear. Huh? Ain't gonna put more on you than you can bear. They saying now that the churches got to get involved. Now the churches got to make food and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to tap into God money. I'm going to get to that right there in just a smidgen. But we got a domestic love situation. We got a real domestic love situation. They say a man done got 15 years. 15 years for just beating his girlfriend to death? That's strange. What? I didn't know that you get 15 years for beating your girlfriend to death, dog. When did we start doing that? Huh? Just a little beating. Go ahead. See what they talking about.
New at noon. A Newark man learned he will spend 15 years to life behind bars for killing his girlfriend. This morning's sentencing coming as part of a reminder of the dangers of domestic violence and the impact on all of the families involved. 10 TV News reporter Kira Lake was in the Licking County courtroom this morning and has more on the victims sharing their pain and their message for others in abusive relationships.
Sister, I don't think you need all that damn makeup on. Let me be the first to tell you, sugar. Somebody else need to go do your makeup or just take it on off. Go ahead, though.
The family of 21-year-old Tala Smith says her death should be...
She looked like the girl who just killed the other dude on the other story that I just had undid. Damn it, I can't
a wake-up call. Just hours ago, her killer was sentenced, and her parents say they'll make sure he never walks free again. In court, Andrew Hoskinson cried and begged for forgiveness. But for Tala Smith's parents, they don't believe his words or his tears.
You had so many other choices, but you chose to end Tala's life.
Hoskinson pleaded guilty to murder last week after originally claiming he was not guilty. As part of his plea change, his other charges, including felonious assault and strangulation, were dismissed. Police say Hoskinson beat and strangled Smith near the Manning Street Bridge last March. She was hospitalized but died days later from her injuries.
Some people say that you have to forgive people to be forgiven. But I will never forget the horrible way that you beat and strangled her daughter and took her life.
I thought you were going to stand strong on that right there because they say that you're supposed to forgive and all that. You say, but I'm not going to forget. I thought that he was finna say, but I ain't finna forgive shit. Damn it, what you just did to my child.
That you beat and strangled her daughter and took her life.
Before learning his sentence, Hoskinson spoke directly to Smith's family.
So sorry that this is happening. If I could change things, I could. And I would. Please, I know you say you won't give me your forgiveness, but please, I ask for it. It's so ardently. And I'll continue. I'll try to do better and be better for everyone.
Even though Smith's life had a tragic end, her parents are hoping it leads other victims of domestic violence to get out before it's too late.
Didn't I have done told y'all when y'all be showing remorse and y'all be apologizing and asking for forgiveness that the family will tend to say, I don't think you mean it, or damn it don't sound sincere. I told y'all. Didn't I have done told y'all? But if you don't show remorse and you don't act sincere, then they're like, oh my God, he didn't show any type of remorse. He has no soul and all that little dumb shit. So either which way is a lose-lose. So in my mind, you better off not apologizing.
Get out.
Oh, she said something about if you in a domestic love relationship, she finna give you some advice.
Out.
Oh, say it again.
Of domestic violence to get out before it's too late.
Get out. Get out.
There's
It's not
resources.
worth it.
There's resources.
Hoskinson does have the possibility of parole, but her parents say that they will be at every parole hearing to make sure he stays behind bars. Reporting from Licking County, Kira Lake, 10 TV News.
I think that when he go up for parole, after about 6 years or something, they gonna be like, let him out. The reason that I say that there's going to be nice on his parole thing because it's like the father had done came up and said that because they say that I'm supposed to, or that a person is supposed to forgive and all that stuff, but I would never forget. Because you have it in your heart to forgive. When parole come on around, maybe not the first time, maybe not the second, but it's going to be one of them paroles that y'all going to be like, all right, enough is enough. I promise you, dog. The ones who, in my mind, will come to every parole and fight for their ass to stay in jail is the ones who do not be around here talking about, I forgive you. Those is the ones who I believe ain't with that, all right, you done been down for 25 years, you can go on and let them out. Hell no. Hell, now we need to burn his ass up in there or something. Bitch, I don't even fuck if you done been there 75 years. Get out for what? I'm still hurt. You know what I'm saying? Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much. Look at this fat. I believe him. I believe that he really, really sad, and if he could do it all over again, he'll do something different. He probably won't strangle her. Shoot shit out. Anyway, move right along. I ain't gonna eat much over you. Just saying, it was all out of emotions, right? It's out of love. That's all it is. It's all it is. Woo! Let's go ahead on and talk this good mess right here. We got to talk this good mess. We got a single mama. Like we have so many single mothers. So many single mothers who is going through a trial and I guess a tribulation. Well, about to go through a tribulation. They ain't even went through the tribulations yet, but it's acting like that we going through the little tribulation. It's about to happen. It's a possibility. But on Saturday, it's going to get real ugly. After Halloween, it's going to get real ugly. Maybe. But they done came across a mother of two who is in fear of losing benefits. You know, let's go ahead on and hear what this baby got to say. Here we go.
This morning, day 28 the government shutdown with no end in sight, and the U.S. now careening toward a hunger crisis. 48 states now warning if the shutdown continues by the end of the week, they'll be forced to stop distributing SNAP food assistance, a lifeline for some 42 million low-income Americans. Simone Wilkes, a single mom of 2 young boys in Michigan, telling me she's worried about what that means for her family.
I'm already struggling. I'm already stretching food.
Will there be some day
She already struggling. She already stretching food. So she know how to stretch some food. Got it.
where they will eat and you won't?
Yes, it already has started.
It's already started to where there's some days that her children will eat and she won't. Y'all understand this has nothing to do with the shutdown. This has nothing to do with November 1st. You say she's already been doing or living this way. Whose fault is that, y'all? A lot of people say that the government need to make changes and keep people with the subsidies, right? Okay, we can kind of agree with that right there. I think that they should eventually. But you know, we quick to say what the government should do. We quick to say what the government should do. We quick to say Congress need to come back to the table. We quick to, yes, and people is right. We quick to do that right there. We don't need, well, we have not came out and said publicly that people also need to make changes. Why won't they say that? Why won't they say what really needs to change?
It already has started. It has been days where the kids will eat and I'll just survive off water.
And that's a good thing because fasting is good. A lot of us listen, y'all say that the Lord got a plan. Like I had done said a few days ago, maybe the Lord got a plan for you to be cut off these stamps so y'all can start fasting and maybe get a lot of the waste and the chemicals out of our bodies. Get it out of our children's bodies. Maybe this is a way. Maybe the Lord has to or have to force us to fast. Come on now, think about it. Shout out to Rockhound Radio for the $4.20 cash out. He said they make it sound like everyone is on Snap. Why? You notice that though? This is crazy. Shout out to King Pepper for the $2 super chat. He said time to let Keisha die off and import Latinos. Got to be more careful. Here we go.
Food banks across the country now seeing a surge of demand.
And did y'all know that they said that potatoes is bad for us? I'm like, they say that sweet potatoes is good, but the white potatoes is bad for us. I think they're kind of racist or something, but I don't know. But for some reason, you can survive on some shit that's bad for you, as we know out here. You can take one potato and plant that one potato, and I think that you get like 8 to 10 potatoes. To all our sisters who was out here who finna fight with the little Section 8 thing, with the SNAP and the benefit like that, you can grow Even if you live in an apartment or something, you have to get you like a few pots, something like that, a little soil or something, and put you like you got to cut a potato and put it. Just watch the movie Martian. Yeah. Watch the movie Martian, to where he planted all them potatoes and he used his boo-boo. He used his boo-boo for fertilizer, and it kept him living. He used his boo-boo. I know what y'all think. Oh, that's nasty. You use your boo-boo for fertilizer. You know what else nasty? They use boo-boo for fertilizer. And grow your food. Anyway, keep it going.
Man. In Washington, D.C., we met unpaid federal workers standing in line at this makeshift kitchen for a free meal.
You never thought you'd have to budget for food like this?
No, not with what is supposed to be a secured income with the federal government.
Haven't I keep trying to tell y'all about these secured incomes, these secured jobs? Haven't I been trying to tell y'all you should have more than one income? I told y'all, I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all sitting back on these little good ass jobs, shit. Everything's great right now. You know what I'm saying? Shit good right now. Shit, you get to pay your little thing. You got a few dollars. You can let your little side piece hold something. You can buy a new video game for your side dude. You know what I'm saying? The kids great. You know what I'm saying? Them bills meeting, everything popping. I told y'all. Y'all don't want to listen. And now I'm talking to you good people right now who don't even work for the feds, who feel the same way about your good job that you done been on for 2 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, 15 years, 25 years. You think that they won't let you go? You think that the company won't fold? Keep on believing it. Keep on believing it. The sad part is, again, y'all do understand that they just did not get their checks on Friday, and we in the line already. They was in line on Friday. I'm like, how y'all that broke?
To be a secured income with the federal government.
Food pantries even popping up at airports across the country to help.
How you got the food pantries at the airport? So now people got the. Oh, I guess when people come on in and. All right. Okay. Shout out to the airports. Listen.
The country to help struggling TSA agents and air traffic controllers forced to work without pay. And this morning, nearly 11.
They say they giving out the food and stuff like this, which is actually good. To the TSA work, but damn, y'all broke already though. And I don't think that everybody is broke. I just think that people is, hey, since they giving stuff away, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead on and give me some. I ain't tripping. Do exactly what you got to do. It just looked funny to me, kind of, sort of. The wording that Buddy just used right there, I think that he just used the wrong word. Listen to me. Is that corned beef? Because corned beef is expensive right now. I need to go to one of these things, probably give me like some corned beef, some sardines, something.
Struggling TSA agents and air traffic controllers forced to work without pay.
You heard that word? You say they forced to work without pay. How's they forced to work without pay? How do you force me to work without pay? How do they force you to work without pay? How does that work? I don't understand forced to work without pay. I don't get that part.
And this morning, nearly 11,000 air traffic controllers like Peter Lefevre missing their first full paycheck. Pay stubs like this one obtained by ABC News showing $0.
It make you want to go down there to human resources, just slap shit out the lady who over human resources, who the one who cutting the checks. And then I'm pretty sure that they had the nerve to bring you your check at your desk or something like that right there. Like they been doing like every other week and shit like that right there. They deliver like the checks or something for those of you who don't have direct deposit. You know what I'm saying? They bring you your empty check. Got to be more careful. They say, Willie, they have unions and they are bound by their contracts to continue to work. When they signed it, they never thought it would happen. So they signed the way if the government failed, then I got to keep coming to work. TSA signed that? I ain't even much know. I think I got to break contract though. Listen. I understand I understand our military personnel who is overseas who just can't walk off the job and stuff like that. Well, hell, they whole job is I'm signing up with Uncle Sam anyway. So whatever Uncle Sam got going on, then it is what it is. But TSA though, damn, I've been and broke my contract. Bitch, I'm out here. I gotta find me another job, pimp. Gotta find me another job real quick though.
The prospect of going another pay period without pay is weighing on the minds of myself and all the people that I work with.
And that's understandable. My problem is y'all can't go 2 paychecks. Hell, y'all can't go one. If you can't go 1 paycheck, dog, and watch this. I bet so many of him and his peers have up-to-date vehicles. I bet so many of him and his peers have car notes.
Here on Capitol Hill, Missouri Senator Josh Hawley has introduced a bill to fund SNAP even during the shutdown, but Senate Republican leaders don't appear sold on giving it a vote, instead calling on Democrats to vote to reopen the government. And Democrats have said first they want Republicans to negotiate with them on preventing insurance premiums for skyrocketing for some 20 million Americans on the Affordable Care Act.
That's what's up, Affordable Care Act. They say, Willie, I work for my city and my union as signs off on us not being able to strike. Oh, so y'all can't strike. Oh, all right, bam. So y'all can't put in no strike thing. I understand that part right there. I am just on the thing of, if y'all not finna pay me, I'm finna go get me some money. I don't understand. And hell, that's probably, is it in big print? Jason, is it in big print? Do they tell you, now listen, before you sign up and say that you want to work here now, if the government shut down, you still got to come to work now? Is they doing that like on the application, like inside the interview? You say, Willie, my department did not depend on government's funds, or we got paid through the shutdown during C-19. Oh, so you was in a good department. You was in a good department out here in these doggone street, boy. Hey, boy, ooh, Jesus. Y'all think food is also a problem. Let's go on down here to Miami, Dade County, Florida. My state, stand your ground state, but bitch go home, say, please don't run up. We're in 55 life state. We spoke about this right here before when your president, my president, our president came up with the thing of putting time limits on this thing called Section 8, the way he was like, it's going to be like the 2-year thing. Well, at Dade County, they speaking about the changes to Section 8 and what it means for South Florida. Listen to the changes that has happen, and that's about to happen. Go ahead.
High demand and limited funding. Those are some of the issues cities and counties are facing as they try to help those in need of housing. Section 8, the most popular program, is known for long waiting lists and landlord issues, but those using the program may face another challenge, a potential time limit.
Potential time limit. Hold on. They say, Willie, it's in writing. Bro, it's your job. He said some departments are not funded by the government budget, but most are, like Homeland Security. They are funded. The DEA, ATF, and several other departments are not. Oh, yeah. I just want to know, like, is it like in big letters though? Like, or do they like point out to you, like, if we can't pay you, you still got to come to work now? Or is it just in the application and you don't know it until it's times like this right here, the way they finna close down, and somebody else say, hey, you know that we still gotta work, like if they close like the government or something. You know it's in our paperwork. You're like, what? The hell you talking about in our paperwork? I wonder what would happen like if they don't go to work though. I wonder what is like the penalty though. Like, what's really the penalty if they don't go to work?
Investigator Sasha Jones reports in our NBC6 series, Out of Reach.
Out of Reach.
Whether you own,
too high,
or rent,
Rents are going through the roof.
the price of living in paradise is higher than ever.
The cost of living down here is crazy. It's astronomical.
We're stepping inside South Florida's housing crisis.
We have to invest public dollars in creating affordable housing,
where the dream of owning a home is for many out of reach.
Thank you for letting me know that there's still no sound on Rumble. There's still no sound on Rumble.
For Keisha Guyton,
I wasn't working at the time I had lost my job.
The Housing Choice Voucher was a lifeline. The program, known as Section 8, is federally funded and is administered by local governments. Section 8 tenants typically pay 30% of their monthly income.
Typically pay 30% of their monthly income. I have known a slew of women who was on Section 8 who did not work, but they were still able to pay their rent. Their rent would be like $1, $1.50, $1.75, $3, $4 something, and a few of them got kicked out. But go ahead.
On rent, and the voucher covers the rest. The tenant must find a rental within the predetermined amount. When we first met Keisha in the midst of South Florida's 2021 real estate boom, she found it nearly impossible to do.
How many places have you looked at? Oh, I probably, maybe like a good 20 or 30 places.
As South Florida rents rise, it creates an issue for the program, a shortfall of funds. In 2020, Miami-Dade County was paying an average cost of $1,033.
Remember that? 2020, the average cost was $1,033
per Section 8 unit. In 2025, that number is above $1,700. A 71% increase.
Jesus, you say that you will be terminated if you don't show up to work. That's what's up. Got to be more damn, boy, that's sad. That is so sad. Somebody had on wrote something else. Saying they pay people that have salaries and white collar jobs. Usually they have to come to work. Okay, I think I saw that right there. I just saw something else that went with what we're looking at right now. All right. Damn it, it was something about Section 8. I think that somebody just wrote that you can buy a house on Section 8. Yes. Listen, watch this. They've had that program for at least over a decade, to where you can buy your home on Section 8. Typically, the people who is on Section 8 is women. Women have not taken full advantage of that program. You also know that you can go to school, own the state. As long as you're getting these types of assistance, you can go to school. Guess what they don't? Now, a lot of them will sign up so they can get the little check. And once they get that check, they drop out of school. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, they're not taking advantage of the programs. Do y'all understand that they can buy houses? They don't want to buy houses. They literally can buy houses, and they will not buy houses while on Section 8. Moles don't want to do better, and we supposed to feel sorry for these bitches. Shh, go ahead.
This increase in funding changes by HUD has forced local housing departments to make tough decisions.
We have 5,900 vouchers. I may be able to only give 5,000. Even though I have 900 more, if I don't have the funding for it, I can't fund that.
Julio Ponce.
Can't fund it. Remember that the end of last year, I was talking about Atlanta, how Atlanta was putting people out who was on Section 8s and all that. People, the Section 8 departments was going away because they was finna refurbish and really get that paper out here for not renting to the Section 8 people. People was having vouchers. They could not find a place to live. So even though you got your little voucher now, you can't find no little spot though.
Is the executive director.
You done had all these goddamn kids. You finally got on the list. You finally got picked out of the lottery and all that fly stuff, and now you can't even find a spot.
Of Hialeah's Housing Authority, he says each time the waiting list opens, thousands apply.
We put it out for, let's say, a week, and we have 53,000 people apply.
53,000, and this just in Dade County. 53,000 people apply for Section 8. 53,000.
But of those applications, only 2,500 people are selected through a lottery.
2,500 out of 53,000.
And then he says it takes between 3 to 5 years for those 2,500 to receive their vouchers.
Damn. Got to be more careful. I told y'all it's not like it used to be back like in the late 90s, well, like in the 90s and the early 2000s. This shit done got so difficult to even get Section 8 and to be able to use your Section 8. So having children is not a full benefit anymore. It's really not a full. Back in my day, having a child was a full benefit. What I mean by full: Section 8, food stamps, AFDC, a lot of y'all were getting the child support, and they had programs to where they assist you for paying your light bill and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like a full ride. Nah, boy, it's rough.
It's a slow system. Ponce says partly because many people stay in the program for a long time.
Yep.
People who've been on Section 8 for life.
Do you think
Section 8 for life
that should change?
I think a 5 year is fair.
Ponce isn't alone in thinking there should be a time limit on Section 8 vouchers. The Trump administration has floated the idea of allowing housing authorities and landlords the option to implement time limits as short as 2 years, with exceptions for the elderly or disabled.
It will make it a lot harder on us. Unfortunately, you're going to have those families you drop in 2 years possibly go into homelessness.
You're going to have those families that you drop in 2 years possibly go into homelessness. Why would they go into homelessness if you don't help them for 2 years? Do y'all understand that y'all good people out here busting your behind every year? If you lose your job, then you may go into homelessness. If they get dropped off Section 8, they're going to go into homelessness. You will go into homeless because your bills is high and you pay the actual retail price. That's why you would go into homelessness, right? And that's more understandable to me. It's not understandable when you're not paying actual retail price and then it gets taken away and you still go into homelessness. You's a real failure. You's a 3 to 4 time failure out here in these doggone street. But is we supposed to be concerned and worried that you will go into homeless after somebody that held your hand for at least 2 years? I ain't got no. Now listen, what I'm talking about is I'm not talking about the real disabled. I'm not talking about the real elderly. I'm not talking about them folk. I'm talking about you ones who have produced all these children and will continue to produce children. I'm talking about you ones who have been on the system 3, 5, 10, 15 years. I'm talking about y'all. Yeah. If you not go into homelessness because you get cut off Section 8, you need to go into homeless after being cut off from Section 8. You truly do. This is great. You say that I am retired. Why am I paying taxes? That's a damn shame. It's a shame.
Because they...
Hold on. I cut them.
Unfortunately, you're going to have those families you drop in 2 years possibly go into homelessness because 2 years is just not enough.
2 years is not enough to get off your behind when the price has been cut from 100 to 30. And you got bitches out here who talking about, I ain't going 50-50 when I already do 100. That's that woman math. Y'all got to stop listening to women like this right here. You all won't go 50-50. Do you know right now the majority of folk can't save 50% of their income? Because a large majority of us is at least paying 90% of our income towards bills. But for you women who say, I already pay 100, I ain't gonna pay 50, you's a dumbass. Watch this. Going 50-50 give you the opportunity to save 50%. I just don't. You're smarter than me, though. I don't know.
Actually creating more challenges.
Oh. And it also it shows you the failure of women. Sorry. Women is the majority gender who is on Section 8. Can we just keep it 100? He said if after 2 years, damn it, after 2 years, going to be so many people homeless. People is going to go homeless. He's talking about the women. The majority, women, is going to go homeless. That's letting us know that women are more of a failure. How you get help and still fail?
For people already struggling to get help. A struggle Keisha knows all too well.
It's just not enough.
Potentially creating more challenges. For people already struggling to get help. A struggle Keisha knows all too well. She says she lost her voucher when she couldn't find a landlord willing to rent for the price of it. It took 3 years of appealing the decision, she says, before she got it back. And now she's using her experience, partnering with local organizations and initiatives to help people navigate this sometimes complex system.
That's a good one right there. You say, Willie, almost all the Section 8 women have off the book companies. You say, why are they struggling through this? Right? They supposed to be all entrepreneurs. At least the majority, right?
And initiatives to help people navigate this sometimes complex system.
I have helped a lot of people through my situation.
Many of the Section 8 waiting lists remain closed, including in Miami-Dade. There are more than 4,000 people on the county's list. How quickly they receive their voucher and when the list will open back up depends on what happens at the federal level. Sasha Jones, NBC.
All this coming down at the same time. All this coming down at the same time. And remember here, y'all, it's not just Dade County that's going to be affected with the Section 8. It's not just them. It's across the country. It is across the country. But you know what's crazy? Through all this, guess who's going to come up pregnant? Guess who's going to come up pregnant this week? Guess who's going to come up pregnant next week? Well, hold on. Let's do it like that right here. Guess who's going to come up pregnant by the middle of November? Guess who's going to come up pregnant around Thanksgiving? Women who is already on Section 8 and food stamps. Women who is feeling some type of way that they may not get their stamps next month. Guess who gonna come up pregnant though? Those women. Not all. Women who cannot afford to feed themselves and their children on their own. And if you can't do it on your own, then you're a deadbeat. That's just according to definition, just saying. We have a mother of 9 who's kind of worried. She's kind of worried about not getting her stamps and stuff like that right there. And she really focused on Thanksgiving and not being able to give thanks and giving in November and stuff like that. Go ahead.
You know, with SNAP benefits being placed on pause due to the federal government shutdown, one mother in my Southside Lansing neighborhood says she doesn't know how her household will financially survive. Here's her story. You say you have 9 kids.
Yes.
You could say Monique Clark is used to having a full house. 5 of her children have left the nest, but 4 are still living at home.
My eldest is 17 that I'm taking care of. And then I have my 14-year-old Carlito. And then I have my 10-year-old Benny, and then my 8-year-old daughter.
A big family that comes along with a lot of responsibilities. And as a single mom, Monique says things aren't always easy.
Did you hear he say call it a family? I keep trying to tell y'all, they consider single mothers as families.
Financially, is that tough?
Yeah, it is. Very. Very.
Say that again, sister.
That tough?
Yeah, it is. Very.
What's tough?
Monique says things aren't always easy. Financially, is that tough?
Yeah, it is. Very. Very.
And Monique is expecting things to get even tougher. She receives food stamps, but those funds have been placed on pause due to the federal government shutdown.
It's sad. Very sad. Hurtful, for just the government to just shut down everybody.
It's hurtful for the government to shut down everybody. It's hurtful because you about to be in a situation.
It's not right at all.
It's not right for them to say, we ain't finna pay you. Or we not finna give y'all stamps, something that you didn't work for. Got it.
Monique says she usually receives her food assistance on the 11th of every month, and if the pause is still ongoing by then, she says her family's favorite holiday just won't be the same.
What am I gonna do? Thanksgiving's coming up, you know. Always was a resource for Thanksgiving to get, you know, all the necessary things, especially after the bills and stuff being paid. So it's, yeah, still think about it like it's crazy. It makes no sense.
And that she tries.
Do y'all even understand that people base the whole month of November off of Thanksgiving? I've been watching this all my life. Like in the month of Thanksgiving, you start eating light. You know what I'm saying? Mama them ain't really cooking like that right there because, you know, they working their way up to Thanksgiving, you know.
To financially stay afloat during this pause, Monique is hoping a solution from the federal level comes sooner rather than later.
You have people that can't go out and work, that need that resource, so they need to reconsider all these families out here and consider doing something different.
Reporting here in my neighborhood on the south.
I like that she can see what the government supposed to or need to do or would be like a good idea for them to do. Again, like I said earlier, everybody can see what the government them need to do. They need to do something different. She's right. Shout out to the Archer for being a member for 33 months. She say it ain't right that she had all them kids and can't support them. Facts, but listen. The government is partially the problem. They allow women to keep on being irresponsible and keep producing children, and they'll just look out for them. And then women is just as stupid. See, again, it used to be the kids was a real, like 100% payday. It ain't been like that like in the past, 15 years? It ain't like that no more. And guess what the women still doing? What they used to do, keep producing children. Because at least they get some food. You gonna produce a whole goddamn baby for some food stamps. When I tell y'all the thought process, you have women who will just have a child and then go to school. Make a better life for me and my baby. Got to be more careful. Careful. Say, Willie, I tried to become a member yesterday and Google wouldn't process it. That's a damn shame. That is really wrong. I want to slide back to some of this grocery. Some of this grocery.
At all.
Monique says she usually receives her food assistance on the 11th.
Bananas. I got something to say about bananas real quick. Okay, bananas is like got that thing called potassium in it, right? It got a potassium. They say that
her food assistance on the.
They say that we need the potassium and shit, but do bananas make you full? I don't know if bananas make you full. I guess that it would because, well, they put bananas like in protein shakes and something like that right now. So I'm guessing so, but look at this right here. This you don't need. Wheat thing is expensive, ain't it? You don't need. This little bread. Well, the little bread. The croissants, they do be good. The croissants, they do be good. And they might got like a 2 for $1.89 or something like that right there. I have no idea what this right here is. Dr. Proggers or something like that. That may be some fish sticks or something. They need to put them back. Right there. You say, Willie, if you eat enough of them. Oh, all right. So you got to eat enough. And bananas is kind of expensive, ain't it?
The 11th of every month. And if the pause is still ongoing by then.
Look all they goddamn shop. Cereal. Look at all this cereal. Cereal is the most expensive. I ain't bought cereal in so goddamn long. Cereal is so expensive. Listen, do y'all know, I think like in Dollar General, this small box right here is considered the family size box. This is like the extra large family size box. The price for the family size box is ridiculous. So when you get to the extra, when they really don't give you that much more, because once you take the full bag out of the box, it got air in it. It's just like the potato chips, the big bag of potato chips. Half of the bag is air. We still be falling for the okey doke. But go ahead.
Month. And if the pause is still ongoing by then, she's...
Why is she buying all that damn cereal? I hope that is on sale. I hope the cereal is on sale. And listen, the Texas Toast, y'all got to stop this shit, man.
Says her family's...
Unless it's like the 2 for $3 or something like that.
Favorite holiday.
Now, why is she... Oh, she must be storing. This person, she may be a couponer. She may be a couponer. How many of y'all still coupon? How many of y'all still couponing? He said that processed food is not good for you. He said that's what they saying now. Yes, processed food is not good. Now, should you stock up on processed food? Hell yeah. The lights may get cut off. You know what I'm saying? The processed food ain't good for you, but the processed food will keep you alive. So I say stock up on it, but we should not be eating the box food. Anything like in the box, like they say, it really ain't no good for you. But I say stock up on it here. Stock up on like your little noodles and all that. Stock up on everything that you buying that's not good for you. Just in case like a hurricane comes or something like that right there, you got food, you'll be able to eat. But
just won't be the same.
Look. Girl, you got to put them back. Listen, I was in Winn-Dixie probably like 2-3 months ago. I bought them chocolate chips.
Holiday just won't be the same.
I bought them chocolate chips and I bought me some blueberries. Oh, I ate one of each, and I don't know what happened to the rest of them though. But damn it, I picked them up. But you got to put them there back. And these is the chocolate chip ones.
Same.
What am I gonna do? Thanksgiving's coming up, you know. I always was a resource for Thanksgiving to get, you know, all the necessary things, especially after the bills and stuff being paid. So still think about it like it's crazy. It makes no sense.
And as she tries to financially stay afloat during this pause, Monique is hoping a solution from the federal level comes sooner.
Monique, why you ain't got no man though, dog? Tighten up, sister. Why you ain't got no man, Monique? Why is y'all around here really, really going through it, trying to be strong? You trying to continue to sail this boat on your own? He said, Willie, I am a shopper. He said, I've seen people pay $30 for $150 worth of food after online couponing at Kroger. See, I got to get back into the coupon cut, man. I promise y'all, I'm sad now. I'm sad. Because I had them fell off. I had them fell off. I got to get back into it, though. See, now, a lot of people think that they too cute. Oh, you too good for the couponing. Oh, you too cute for the coupon, huh? You drive a little Benz or something like that right there. No. You drive you a little 20, 24, 25 or something like that. You too good for the coupon, huh? All right. That's what's up. See, I like Peter Pan. I like Peter Pan and like Jiffy. I like that smooth, sweet shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's expensive. Now I know what y'all thinking. Hold on. Jiffy peanut butter. Let's see what it's selling for right now. Jiffy peanut butter. Oh, snap. They got a good look. So they done cut the price. They done cut the price at Walmart. This shit was $378, and now it's $278 right now. Oh, there was a time to where that was like in Dollar General. That shit was like $5. I was like, man, they don't want me to get my protein. You know what I'm saying? But listen, stuff just be high, y'all. But they be having coupons for this stuff though. You say, Willie, a lot of apps give you $1 for for every $10 that you spend. You is lying to me. See, I gotta get on these little app things, man. I promise you. I am not too proud. Listen, if you can go in the grocery store and damn it and spend stamps, I can spend me some coupons. And you better not say none either. You know I got that thing on me. I got that thing on me and might have an attitude that day. Shout out to Roshan for the $2 cash out. He say people don't need a traditional turkey dinner. Facts, they don't. Everything that we eat for Thanksgiving is killing us. I said that I thinking like was it last week? I think it was last week. I had to say that all the food that we like is killing us. And y'all don't have to be that damn traditional though. I gotta stop that right there.
Tries to financially stay afloat during this pause. Monique is hoping a solution from the federal level comes sooner rather than later.
You have people that can't go out and work, that need that resource, so they need to reconsider all these families out here and consider doing something different.
Now this that spam right there? I think that's that spam. What is that? Treat is that spam? Is treat spam? Cause it say original, but damn it, they ain't telling me nothing. I don't know what that is. Cause that's the thing that spam used to come in this right here. Or is the cooked corned beef? It could be the corned beef though.
And consider doing something different.
That's what's up.
Reporting here in my neighborhood on the south side of Lansing, I'm Larry Wallace, Fox 47 News.
Got to be more careful. Y'all, man, listen, man. Okay, so treat is just like spam. All right, cool. So y'all, listen, y'all, we got to stock up on this type of stuff, man. We got to stock up on this type of stuff. Oh, but listen, you all, listen. Y'all ain't got to have turkey and shit like that right there. You is an adult. You can eat what you want to eat for Thanksgiving. Do you know when I realized I can eat what I want to eat for Thanksgiving? It was probably like 20 years ago. I was like, why I can't have me like no fried chicken wings and something like that right there? Bitch, I like ribs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I want me some king crabs and, you know, I want some oxtails and shit. So why I can't? And then I'm the one buying the food. So why should I buy all this shit that I really didn't like coming up back in the days? You know what I'm saying? But when you go to other people's houses, they got all this food and stuff, and you really don't like everything, but you will taste everything and see who made this potluck and who made this right here and such. Hey, when you be asking, well, who made the rice? Auntie Shirley that made it right? I don't even want that shit right there. Her house be dirty. You know what I'm saying? Who made the potato salad? Uncle Tim made the potato salad. Yeah, too many holes over at his house. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, damn it. Auntie Tracy made the macaroni and cheese, and she don't put no damn cheese in the macaroni. She just used the box sauce. Nobody want that damn macaroni. Bitch can't cook. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, well, who made that dirty rice though? Auntie Jackie made that dirty rice. Yeah. Let me get some of that. I'm trying to tell you. Shout out to our Dodger Trap for being the member for 41 months. He say, pass a keeper Desert Eagle on one hip and a 44 Magnum on the other. He say, run up and either get close. I'm trying to tell you something. It's gonna be an old coffee tin, bitch. For real though, I'ma hurt me somebody. Man, y'all gotta stay from around me. Stay from around me, bitch. I'm nervous and they ain't finna give me my stamps. I'm finna apply and then do some videos say that I got denied. I should apply and say I got denied. I don't know. You say, well, I like that turkey spam. Not to I like that turkey spam. No know that'd be good, especially when you fry it up and have some eggs. You speaking my language now. You said that you apply for SNAP and a few stores in my areas for the coupons as well. I got to get on my coupon game though. I am really, really slacking. Got to be more careful. Say free R. Kelly. Free Kelly. For real though, man. But moving right along, y'all. Got to be more careful, y'all. We got a sister who down bad. We got a sister who is down bad. He say don't eat Auntie Louise rice pudding. Y'all know she got roaches. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Boy, I think like the majority of people have some people that you just don't eat from. That you just no, dog. She really don't wash her hands when she don't wash her hands in the bathroom. She don't wash her hands out the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? She walk past you and be pooting. She ain't got no type of class about it. So I ain't eating nothing from around there. Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash out. He say peanut butter adds 33 minutes to your life. That's what I'm talking about. That peanut butter be good too, especially when you ain't had no peanut butter and jelly sandwich in a long time. Whew, just hurt your little self for real though. He say roaches equal protein. Y'all will be all right. That's what's up. Catch them slipping. They say that the roaches is the cousins to the shrimps. Yeah. Did y'all know that some people don't know how to eat breakfast for dinner? You don't eat breakfast for dinner. I'm like, bitch, don't you buy the food? Can't you eat eggs and grits and shit at night? I don't be understand. Man, when I tell you indoctrination is real, y'all. Indoctrination is real. In case y'all thought it was fake, indoctrination is real. Yep. I thought about this right here too, like the other day. I was like, why do kids? We all know that there's some people who are smarter than others. We all know that there's people who learn. Well, everybody learns different, right? Well, a lot of people learn the same, but everybody don't learn the same. A lot of people learn faster than others. Why do we send our children to school and to advance, it's like once a year? Like, okay, after your 3rd grade year, then you advance to the 4th grade year. I think now, when I think about it, when we do that, we holding our children back. If your child catch on smart and he's smarter than everybody else, then he needs to be able, or she, it could be a girl too, need to be able to take a test and move right on to like the 4th grade, right? Do a few classes or something like that, learn a little bit more, yada, yada, yada. And if we see that the child is just catching on to everything and the child is just moving, you need to he or she take another test and move the child up to the 5th grade. Why not? Oh, that'd be cool. Can I do a class and show some videos on how to use coupons? I would have to find time to put it together, though. I would have to find time to put that right there together. But that'd be a good show. You say that the roaches is in food anyway. It could be, though. You say chicken wings in the morning. Yes, sir. I'm trying to tell y'all. We buy the food. And we still would live under the indoctrination. We will still follow the tradition. And I don't think that that's cool. No. But back to like the kids in the school, like we all fell for this thing of, even if your child's smart, your child got to waste 8 months with these other slow muff, with the other slow people, with the slower students, or the ones who just don't catch it as fast as your child. And we hold our children back, but we don't look to change anything. It's just Deborah. Shout out to Deborah. Deborah, I think this. DK, shout out to DK, EOWN, DK, for the $2 super chat. Say, hey, y'all. He say, Willie, you're cracking me up. Just watching. I appreciate that right there. Shout out to Deborah. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that right there. For real, for real. He say, have you ever had a country breakfast? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, for real though. Yeah, man, you can eat whatever you want. You say, I'm having lamb chops for Thanksgiving. I'm trying to tell you, man, listen, y'all buying the food. I done had pizza and shit. I done had pizza, pasta. I done fried ribs and shit. I done had crabs. I done had smothered shrimp, smothered shrimp and grits and shit. I'm gonna eat what the hell I want to eat. You say on Saturday or Sunday would be a good time for a class. I'm gonna have to try to put something together though. That'd be real cool though. That'd be real cool because for some reason, y'all, we got to get out of. We be so much in our way. Our way of thinking is just, it don't work all the time, y'all. And a lot of time we got to change up the way that we think. We really, really do. For us to get further faster. If we can just get further faster, I think that we'll be all right. I think that we'll be all right. Now listen, I kind of don't want the government to give people stamps. I'm going to say it out loud. I kind of don't want them to be able to give people stamps on the first. I'm going to keep saying that. Because I believe in humans. I believe that we can make it through. I really do believe it. What is that word? Resilient. Resilient. I said that like the other day. I believe that the human species is resilient. Move right along. I ain't gonna be much on you. You say, well, some public school areas don't allow children to be skipped. Yeah, and that's the problem. I think that's a real problem. That hinders the child's growth. A child will have to sit through damn near a whole year and don't learn anything. Or a half a year because the first part of the year, they learned it, they got it, they need something else, but they can't move forward. They can't move forward until the next school year. I think that is so sad. I think that we may need to build schools based on levels. Once you do this and you learn this, you can go to the next level or grade. So you could be like 7 and be like a 10th grader. You know what I'm saying? Like if you just learn that fast. If you learn and comprehend that fast, then you need to be up there with the older people. And maybe the older people need to drop back down. You know what I'm saying? Because they just got there because they older. Move right along. I ain't gonna be much on you. We have a woman who was shot on the party bus. Or I think they're gonna say off of a party bus. Off of a party bus. But I think she got shot by a dude's boyfriend, if I ain't mistaken. Y'all, let's see what had them transpire.
It was supposed to be a celebration on a party bus for Odell Curley's daughter's 25th birthday. Instead, toward the end of the evening, an argument developed, and it turned tragic. Her family has planted pink flowers and pinwheels in the front yard. Pink was Odell Curley's favorite color. She was killed right in the front of her home a little more than a week ago after one of the guests at her daughter's birthday party got into an argument and she intervened. Police say 35-year-old DeMar King pulled out a gun and shot her in front of her family and friends on a party bus. It was Diamond King's birthday.
I'm just numb right now. I don't know really how to feel about it, really.
Yellow ribbons and flowers cover the pole near the spot where Odell Curley worked for years, watching out for school children as part of the Chicago Public Schools Safe Passage program.
She was always there. She loved her job. The days that she didn't like doing it, she loved her job. So, man, I'm gonna miss my sister, man.
Troy Curley says he was very close to his sister. He saw her almost every day. He says the family is also very close, and her death has been incredibly difficult. She organized many of their family gatherings.
Oh man, she's a very vibrant, funny person, goofy at times. You crack a joke, I crack a joke, and she laughs. She laughs at all my jokes.
Odell Curley leaves behind 5 children, ranging from 25 to 4 years old. Her family says this was a senseless murder over a minor argument. If the suspect had not been carrying a gun, she would still be alive. Her daughter wants him to pay.
That he's just staying there for the rest of his life, in my opinion. I feel like it should be a life for a life.
35-year-old DeMar King is facing numerous felony charges, including first-degree murder. Curley's family is still working on her funeral arrangements.
I like what the daughter had done said. I do believe there's a life for a life. She ain't forgiving nothing. I believe it's a life for a life. Now, they say that that baby had 5 children and her oldest was 25. Jeez, that baby had 25?
Chicago Public School.
Her oldest is 25 and she got a 4-year-old. Y'all keep producing these goddamn baby. Like when do you stop? Like when do you say, you know what? I'm just finna live my life out. I don't. But then a lot of women, they can't live their life without children. I think that's some sad shit. But go ahead.
School's Safe Passage program.
She was always there. She loved her job. The days that she didn't like doing it, she loved her job. So, man.
There ain't nobody got no tears though, but so I guess they proud.
I'm gonna miss my sister, man.
Troy Curley says he was very close to his sister. He saw her almost every day.
You right. They never mentioned her age, but hold on. Because in the beginning, they said a 25-year-old. And I'm guessing that the 25-year-old was the one with the bonnet.
25th birthday.
A 25th birthday.
Instead,
Hold on.
party bus for Odell Curley's daughter's 25th birthday.
Okay, so she got the party bus for her daughter for her 25th birthday. Got
Instead, toward the end of the evening, an argument developed, and it turned tragic. Her family.
So who did the dude belong to?
Has planted pink flowers and pinwheels in the front yard. Pink was Odell Curley's favorite color. She was killed right in the front of her home a little more than a week ago after one of the guests at her daughter's birthday party got into an argument and she intervened.
Oh, one of the guests at a birthday party got into it and she stepped in. Oh.
Police say 35-year-old DeMar King pulled out a gun and shot her in front of her family and friends on a party bus.
Oh, so he had the gun. He came to the event with a gun and she stepped in and y'all know it wasn't no, all right, calm down. Go back to your corners. Y'all stop it. Oh, she would probably have you snapping, probably calling him a PAN and all type of stuff, right? Come on now. We in the community. Mm-hmm.
It was Diamond King's birthday.
Yeah, we in the community. Diamond and shout out Diamond for having her bonnet on that match, because as long as you match, I guess it fit, it works with the outfit. And shout out Baby for not having on no makeup.
I'm just alone right now. I don't know really.
You not crying for your mama though.
How to feel about it really.
Yellow ribbons and flowers cover the pole near the spot where Odell Curley worked for years, watching out for school children as part of the Chicago Public Schools Safe Passage program.
Yeah. Yep. You got a point. Her name is Odell. That is an older name right there.
She was always there. She loved her job. The days that she didn't like doing it, she loved her job.
And then they say that they trying to work on the barrier and stuff like that right there. Y'all know what that means when we trying to work on the barriers and stuff like that. We trying to lay our loved ones to rest. And in order for us to lay our loved ones to rest the way that we want to lay them to rest, we often have to have this thing called insurance, right? Either insurance and or GoFundMe /insurance, because GoFundMe is like an insurance thing. And if y'all would like to help Odell Curley's family after this tragic loss, they only need like 13 stacks. He got 22 to 07. The Willie Williams Show got a GoFundMe also. The link is down there in the description. If you would like to support a player, I really do need your support. We're trying to continue to grow. We're trying to grow. I can't do it without you good people. Here we go. Hello, my name is Diamond. My name is Diamond. Our mother, Odell Curley, passed away tragically October the 18th, 2025. She say a day after my birthday. She's a victim of gun violence. She was murdered on 54th and Shields in front of her home. She was an awesome mom who worked for CPS as a safe passage worker. As a safe passage worker for many years, ensuring the safe arrival and dismissal of children in the community. She was a mother of 5 with 3 minor children still in the home. She had a beautiful spirit and the kindest heart. She took so many kids in and treated them as her own. Odell was loved by many. She loved everyone, and anytime you were around our mom, she made sure that you laughed and felt safe. She made you feel loved by her very nurturing spirit. No matter who you were sure to have a good time around her. We started this GoFundMe to offset the cost of the funeral for our mom due to the lack of insurance in place. All monies donated will go towards the funeral expenses and future needs of the minor children. Anyone able to donate, we want to say thank you so much from the depths of our heart. Say any amount would be a blessing. Odell loved everyone, and she will be greatly missed by all. Such a sad, sad story. She got involved with them young folk. Done lost her life. So I wonder, was Buddy arguing with another dude? Which I doubt. I think that he was arguing with a female. And it went south because somebody was talking. We usually get shot because somebody talking. Yeah. It said she didn't have insurance through her job. Yeah. I don't think you get. Well, I guess you can get insurance through CPS if you work for CPS. I wonder if they do have an insurance packet. Does the Department and Children have an insurance packet for their employees? Yes, the Federal Department of Children and Families has an insurance package for its employees. They have the health insurance. Employees are eligible for the Federal Employment Health Benefits FBHB program, which includes health insurance for themselves, their spouses, and their children under the age of 26. The state government pays a significant portion of the premiums. That's what's up. Other insurance. The state also provides access to other insurance options such as group long-term care insurance. The benefits package also includes other provisions such as life and disability insurance, flexible spending accounts, tuition reimbursement, and paid leave. So that means that she decided not to get her insurance. Maybe because the insurance may cost too much. Maybe the insurance costs too much. How much does the employee insurance cost for DCF? You is lying to me. You is lying to me. You is lying to me. 2025 Florida State Health Insurance costs individual. Hold on. For full time, the DCF employees, the 2025 monthly cost for state health insurance is $8.34 for individual coverage and $30 for family coverage. Dang. Oh, that's sweet. For your whole family, you covered $30. Damn. He said the DCF is a state agency, so its employees receive benefits as part of the larger Florida State Employee Benefit Program. The low monthly premium is based on being a full-time employee and varies depending on a specific plan chosen. 2025, the health insurance cost for individuals, we got that right there. The family plan is $30 a month. Employee spouse program, which is $15 per spouse. We got that right there. Yada, yada, yada. The retirement, contribution, voluntary, dependent, yada, yada, yada. All right, bam. So it's low. Or maybe they're just trying to double dip. It ain't no telling. I wonder which one of the adult children is going to take over as a guardian for the younger siblings. Yeah. You say her life insurance is on the house? Life insurance on the house. Yeah. Now, this is something else that we don't think about, especially when we as young adults and we may have younger siblings. Like if mom and dad them died, then which one of us gonna go ahead on and step up to the plate? Huh? Which is crazy because when you is at that age and you don't have any children, you don't want to have to raise your siblings because you outside now. You outside, you got your little job, you have your friends and stuff. You may be on that good essential product on the regular, you know what I'm saying? You got your first or second apartment right now, you know what I'm saying? You stunned right now. You don't want to be bogged down by your siblings. You say, well, I think that she worked for public schools and not child services. Well, according to what her daughter had done wrote, it's safe for the safe passage worker. The safe worked for CPS as a safe passage worker. So I don't know. That's what she say. You know what it is. Let me go and get these ladies off my thing and get Buddy off my thing. You done killed Hitler, la. Let's go on back down here to Florida. Going back down here to Florida, we got a little incident real quick. We got a little parents, we got a good little parenting incident. Say city, state, government means pension. I need to find me some that got a pension though. Need to find me some. I need to find me like a little lazy ass little job or something to where I can get a little pension. What is the easiest job that you can get on right now that has a pension? What jobs or careers have a pension? I need to know. Jobs with pensions are most commonly in the public sector, roles like government employees, teachers, and military services. The union professions such as construction and utilities. That's too much like work right there. I want to be lazy. All right, the federal government employees, the state and local government employees, teachers, militaries, police officers, firefighters, construction workers, bus drivers, utility workers. I don't want to drive buses. Utility workers like employees of companies providing electrical, gas, and water services often have pensions. Oh, all right. Oh, I should try to work for like the water company or something. You say I should be like a janitor at the post office for 4 hours, a full pension? You lying to me. You is lying to me. You can't tell a player nothing like that right now. You say, so the post office, janitors get full pensions for working 4 hours? You is lying to me. You say you need a sponsorship from Gerber Pimp at the Willie Williams Show Live too. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I have been looking around for sponsorship programs, but they ain't got them. They ain't got them. You say the Target Corporation is laying off 1,000 employees at the headquarters in Minneapolis and ain't filling 800 open jobs. Got to be more careful. Won't you come to be a carpenter like me and you get a picture with us too? You get a picture? Get a picture. I need a picture. You say safe passage, meaning crossing guards. That's why she had the high vet. You might got a point. You may have a point. She could have been like the crosswalker guard lady. Safe passage, yeah. She probably did work for the school board. UPS got a pension and free health care and dental for the family. But the problem with UPS, like you got to work. Like I'm trying not to work for my little pension. I want to be lazy, y'all. I want to be lazy. I want to be lazy on the job, but like go hard with the other things that I got going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to beat the system. I'm trying to beat the system. You say Amazon is laying off 10,000 people. And I think that I read the article, I think I saw an article that Amazon is letting go thousands of people because of robotics. Because of robotics. The little AIs and stuff like that right there. I think I saw that somewhere. I think I saved that somewhere, but I just can't find it. You say, Willie, look at waste management, $130K a year in Florida. I know, I just don't want to do nothing with a lot of work. Nope. I don't want to do nothing. I want to be laid back. You say like a janitor work 4 hours and get a pension? I got to look into that. Everything not hard. You can go to small sort just envelopes. Oh, all right, bam. I appreciate that right there. You say I'm standalone videos. I need to turn the volume up by 2 notches. The sound is low. Okay. Bam, I'm gonna do that when I get off here. I seen the robotic delivery dog video. Yes, I did. They finna take jobs. You said the CDL Class B, you good. Yeah. I got them A's. I don't feel like working like that. I want to be lazy like the mold be lazy. You know what I'm saying? I want to do something real light. I'm just saying though, man. Listen, man. Is it this right here? I can say this right here till tomorrow. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all made it to the end of the 999 news right here in these streets, man. I really did enjoy my doggone self. I hope that y'all enjoyed yourself. Is we over 200 yet? I see 100. We over 200. Give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made over 200 with a thumbs up. That's what I'm talking about, man. You say Willie computers and daycare, bro. You say that is where the money is located. I got to look into. You say the daycare, like working with like the churn, like. I'm gonna hurt somebody. Baby. I'm gonna hurt somebody, baby. I don't know, man. I might be on Earth a long time, dog, and I cannot depend on Social Security. I cannot be out here on that Social Security like that. And this is what y'all listen, boy. Y'all got to pay your cars off and your houses off. Y'all got to get rid of them big old bills, dog. Get rid of them big old bills, dog. Because we getting older, man. And once y'all get rid of y'all biggest bills, I think that you can really live then. Once you get rid of them big old bills. You say own a daycare and hire qualified people and make it an LLC. Say where you're not responsible and can't be sued. There you go. Because daycare charge. I think it's like $5.50. I think the most popular like daycare like in Florida is La Petite, if I'm not mistaken. And they doing like $650 a week. I say, God damn, why is y'all ladies working? Y'all ladies working for nothing. Why is y'all man, the daycare eating so good right now, dog? God, it's over $2,000 a month. You say it's $3K a month for most kids. See, what is y'all working for? And y'all, see, and the women who is paying these types of things, y'all paying these type of things because y'all want y'all career and you want to be a mama too. You damn near working for that. $2,000-$3,000 off top. $2,000-$3,000 off top. Gone. You still got to pay bills. Y'all still want to do it by yourself. And I bet that y'all be champion. I do it all by myself. I got my good job. I drop my children off at daycare and all that fly shit. Yeah, but the first $2,000-$3,000 is going to somebody to watch your child. And you don't let the daddy watch the baby. Y'all got to be the slowest, smartest, intelligent, stupidest bitches on the planet. I promise you. You say daycare get federal and state free food and money as well. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You said that you were paying $310 a week back in 2017. So you know this shit through the roof right now. And this is why I don't even understand why women want to have children. Again, having children is not... It's not a free pass anymore. It's just not that. You say every child ain't worth the money. Yeah, you right about that. You say black people as a collective have too much talent for assistance. Imagine if we as a collective use our talents and piggyback off Black Wall Street infrastructures and Black Panther ways. Yeah. Yeah. I've said it before here, like it trips me out that black women send their children to Hispanics. Well, to non-black people. And I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but how often do Hispanics or how often do non-black people send their newborns to black daycares? How often does that happen? But the majority, I want to say 90% of black women send their children to non-black women daycares. That's why when your child be young, your child damn near speaks Spanish too. For real though. But the problem is you can't speak it. You know. Your child be knowing Spanish, which I think that's a plus though. I truly do think that's a plus. But other races is not sending their children to black women. And you know what else be crazy? There can be black daycare providers, black women daycare providers in the community. Guess what? Black women won't send their children to that black daycare provider. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. There could be black women daycare in the community. Black women will send their children to La Petite. Because it's just on my way to work. I'm just saying. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I did do the stories about the black daycares having Finny cases. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's slipping on they pimping out here. You know what I'm saying? And I spoke about like black women love to get their nails done, but black women won't go to school to become nail techs like that. Now, black women got the black hair thing on lock. A lot of cosmetologists and a lot of non-cosmetologists doing black women hair, and black women go to black women. I got that part right there, but black women get their nails done, though. That's also $1 billion industry. To become a nail tech is $800 to $1,000, depends on the state that you're in. Like $750 to like $1,200, depends on the state that you're in. This shit is 6 weeks or 13 weeks on Saturdays. Y'all get taxes and won't go get your nail tech. I really don't get it. But back when I was in Dade County, one of my homegirls, she was a nail tech in the community. And I watched the majority of the women in the community run on up to the flea market to our Chinese and Japanese sisters and get their nails did. $200-$300. My homegirl, she in the community. She know everybody. Everybody knows her. And then when they would deal with her, they ain't trying to pay what they paid when they go up to the flea market and shit. They refuse to pay her like they would pay our Chinese brothers and sisters. They refuse it. And she say, dog, that's why I don't mess with our people. And when I tell you that she did some good nails, that baby did some good nails. Yeah. Our Korean sisters. Yeah. But when I tell y'all, my dog, you sisters, do some good, do them just as good as our Korean sisters. And it's crazy because she would make house calls. She would come to you for a small fee. She'll come to you. You ain't even got to leave. But the one thing that she did do, I'm going to tell you what she had done did now. She got her white clientele. And then she went to being in the white neighborhoods. And I do believe that she's still a nail tech making house calls. And the majority of her clientele is white women making great money. Yeah. I think we got a problem with each other, dog. Like, I really, really do. It's us. It ain't nobody else. Listen. Y'all please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. That's the website, and the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, 7 channel, Accept and Agree channel. Pleasant Candles.com. The biggest, the hugest, the largest. The biggest, the hugest, the largest candle company in the world, Craig. Don't hurt them, pimp. Don't you hurt them. Bam. Ladies got something for you. Smell great. I'm trying to tell you something. I ain't even much gonna lie to you. You got multiple fragrances. Multiple. Get yours now. Thanksgiving coming up. Criminal right there. For real. I thank y'all for rocking with the player. Y'all please remember to watch the standalone videos, man. Subscribe, share. Don't be afraid. You say I might a nail salon, and I say that it's black owned and they can destroy it and get the insurance money. Listen. And the one thing that we don't need to say black owned no more, y'all. We gotta let that right there go. I'm trying to tell y'all, do not do it no more. You say your friend's sister did the same thing. She died a few weeks ago. Bro, say she did not invest. Got to be more careful. He said the problem is nobody wants to pay you. They want the hookup. That's a fact. That is a fact. That's why I never call any business that I'm doing black owned. Y'all got me messed up. Bitch, I'm trying to get everybody money. And even if you is a racist, I'm trying to get your money too. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. How the hell it go? It's just a finger. If your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. Y'all have to go on and get on up out of here, man. Y'all have a good one. You say get a nail salon and take EBT. There it is. I appreciate y'all rocking with